these two out nice and quiet.
And the rest of the hunters?
Their blinds are all set up and communications have been linked. We're ready.
What a city to hunt in.
Gotta draw one of them away.
Heard something.
That's one.
That was fast. You find something?
Two things. This armed group calls themselves Hunters. And they've got a lot of accents.
International mercenaries?
That's what I'm thinking. Could be front page material for your article.
I'm writing it up now. Thanks.
Oh, and speaking of work, I accepted Harry's offer.
That's fantastic. We should celebrate later after you're done with your current work.
Totally. Talk soon.
Connection's good. Generators are green. This base is safe.
Easy. That's a lot of gear. It's like they're prepping for war.
Stopped responding, and the spider has been seen in your area. Prepare the beasts. Yes, Craven, at once.
Craven. That's their leader?
Something! Hunter! The hero is here! Take the spider down!
Target in sight!
Spider-Man! Everyone on him!
That's everyone. Now, what were they up to? Hello? Surveillance video from the blind I was just at. Looks like they've got others. All around the city. I'll send this to Genki. But he could help pinpoint these. What's Craven hunting? And why?
Yes, it's loaded. We're joining soon. Just make sure the beasts have the right scent. Watch them hungry.
You hungry too? Down you go! Aw, for me? You shouldn't have. Oh, sturdy and flexible. I wonder. Nice. Time to take my shiny new toy for a test drive.
Surrounding bases are online. Remaining blind secured. Cloaking fields operational. Good. Beetles, Talon drones, ammunition, Russians. Still missing some shipments. I'll have to pay that yardmaster a visit. But otherwise... Wait. What's this?
These guys are better equipped than most armies. This Craven guy must be rich. Or well-connected. Or both.
Fair enough. But I did not expect Craven to care so much about plastic.
I've seen him walk up his back on the brink of death with what he carries in his pouches. He doesn't restrict himself with the straitjacket of modern medicine.
That explains a lot.
What do you mean?
No man can have strength like his. Not normal.
That's what Focus gives you. He knows nothing but the hunt. Perhaps if you focus more on yourself instead of others, you could be as strong too.
Perhaps.
You never told me the best outside.
And he had lived there all his life. The trail's perfect.
Makes sense. Nature was given. God against the one man who does.
You think another continent would have great...
Only if they are fools. Look around. Of our lives. You were aimless before, but here, you is the land.
Nice to sleep you.
Spider-Man! You are mine now!
Won't be tough for long!
All right, where to next? Looks like this is the only way. A research lab? Craven's studying Lee's blood. Maybe he's trying to figure out where his powers came from. Or how to get them for himself. Aunt May was so proud of her work at Feast. Lee broke bad in a big way. I just hope that doesn't mean everything he ever touched was corrupted. An inner demon mask. Lee's old superpowered gang. Kraven better not be trying for the same with his hunters. That's the Tiara Apitai. One of the rarest flowers in the world. Its extract has some pretty powerful medicinal properties. I tried to get some years ago to counteract Scorpion's poison, but couldn't afford the flights to Raiatea? Guess Kraven could. Hallucinogens. Probably the worst part of Scorpion's poison. If Kraven's adding this to his arsenal... Ugh. Dr. Farley Stillwell? His genetic experiments gave Scorpion his abilities. Kraven sure does his research. Were they testing their weapons on that armor? Whoa! And not a single scratch? Almost an exact replica. Must have been probing it for weaknesses. Can never be too careful with Scorpion. Wait a sec. Would you look at that? Hey, MJ. I have another name for you. Kraven. Seems like he's the boss of these guys. And he's here on some kind of hunt.
Kraven the Hunter. What's he hunting?
Whatever it is, it definitely involves Scorpion and Lee. Mind looking into this Kraven guy in the meantime and letting Miles know what's up?
Already on it. Stay safe.
I was worried Lee wouldn't have any spirit left in him, being locked away for so long. That man. He's like a coiled viper.
It's all in his file. Garden was born hunter. Lee, he was molded into one after all that madness with his barracks. Vengeance gives us purpose, like few things do.
When was the last time you really cut loose? 2 years ago?
Around then, when the spider caught you,
Man like that? He must be aching to unload on someone.
he will have his chance. I just hope we get to see it.
How many more fires must we light out in the city?
As many as we need to. Kraven said they surrounded him in his dream.
But if his dream is accurate, then the fires are fated to happen anyway. Why not wait for them?
I will hit in on his terms, not Fate's.
How about this? The main Kraven wears. You know the story behind it?
Didn't know there was one.
There was some mine outside South. There was a man-eater who'd killed close to 100 workers. Kraven was young, in his prime, and he tracked the lion easily. Only took a few hours.
Damn.
When he finally got close enough,
Okay, over there!
the lion was I'm on you!
Don't die! Don't die!
this? The main Craven wears. You know the story behind it?
Didn't know there was one.
There was some mine outside Sav. There was a man here who killed close to 100 workers. He was young. He tracked the lion easily. It took a few hours. He finally got close enough to draw his blade. The lion was stronger, faster, more cunning. It was only through luck that he managed to strike a killing blow. A sensation before that.
I know it.
Raven had never been so close before. So he took that mane as a reminder. And like a bloodhound, he uses it to find and stink of blood. Just as much as a man-eater.
A true hunter.
I see you! Give him down, Spider-Man!
Relocating!
Lock down range!
In my sight!
Down him!
Target acquired!
Opening fire!
Incoming bullet!
Not getting up from that.
I was worried Lee wouldn't have any spirit left in him after being locked away for so long. He's like a coiled viper.
Gargan was a born hunter. Lee, he was molded into one after all that madness with his barons. Vengeance was purpose, like few things do.
When was the last time you really cut loose? 2 years ago?
Around then, when the spider caught him.
Man like that? He must be keen to unload on someone.
He will have his chance. I just hope we get to see it.
How about this? The main Craven wears. You know the story behind it?
Didn't know there was one.
There was some mine outside Sav. There was a man here who killed close to 100 workers. Craven was young, in his prime, and he tracked the lion easily. It took a few hours.
Damn.
When he finally got close enough to draw his blade, the lion was stronger, faster, more cunning. was only through luck that he managed to strike a killing blow. The sensation before that moment.
I know it.
Raven had never been so close before. So he took that mane as a reminder. And like a bloodhound, he uses it to find killers who stink of death. Just as...
What's that noise?
Eyes on Spider-Man! Up top!
Copy. On it. What's the matter with you? Man down! Look up. Someone's here.
Got you now!
I could really use some answers instead of questions right now. That looks promising. All right, Kraven. What are you looking for? Wait. I get bringing Scorpion and Lee on a hunt, but Black Cat's a thief. I don't... Never gonna win Best in Show with that attitude! Nice doggy, kitty, robot! teeth are no joke! Those teeth are no joke! Heal! Pull over! Play dead! Finally! I was wondering when animal control would show up.
Calm down and face!
Actually, now that you're here, question. What's Craven hunting? Maybe I can help!
Where are you going?
Listen, this would go a lot easier for everyone if someone just filled me in!
Craven hunts what man fears most. That's all you need to know.
Oh, so he's hunting failure? Intimacy? Clowns! It's clowns, isn't it? Good riddance, I say. What were you protecting? Scorpion, Martin Lee, Black Cat. This Craven guy's putting together quite the team.
Have a nice trip. Is this the best you can do? They said you were a killer. Imagine my disappointment.
Lee's not teaming up with supervillains for some hunt. They're his prey. Felicia.
Where are you?
¿Estás listo?
For what?
En serio. My date's almost here and you're surfing the web?
Ma, no one says surfing the web anymore.
Can you just please get dressed?
Okay, okay. See, you got your good lipstick on. You must really like this guy, huh?
Miles?
I'm sorry. Look, next time, I promise.
Miles.
I love you.
Hey, so I found a base belonging to those safari pirates, or hunters as they call themselves, and learned their boss's name, Kraven. And he killed Scorpion, and he's got a whole hit list of supervillains.
Wait, what? Does this mean Lee?
Don't know, but this list is extensive. These must be the people Marco warned us about. They were hunting Sandman.
No way.
And Felicia's on their list too.
Black Cat? Your ex?
Exactly. She won't listen to me if I say she's in danger. But maybe she'd listen to someone she doesn't know. If MJ reached out to you with some addresses, would you be up for taking point on this?
I got you!
Thanks, really. I gotta clear my head for a bit, but call me if anything comes up, and... we're going to find Lee.
Sorry, be right back. Am I interrupting? Good!
You're done now, Spider-Man! Better hope I don't get out of this! Hit him!
These...
Please, don't leave me!
I can swing you over to an ambulance. They'll fix you right up.
Oh my God, thank you!
We'll be there in a sec. Hope that wasn't too rough of a trip. Take care.
Bless you, Spider-Man!
Hey, dude, I'm back. What'd I miss?
If MJ reached out to you with some addresses, would you be up for taking point on this?
I got you!
Thanks, really. I gotta clear my head for a bit, but call me if anything comes up, and... we're going to find Lee, Miles. I promise.
Guess I've got some time until MJ calls. What's going on in the neighborhood? Hey, Haley, what's up?
So all that help you gave folks at Woodland Visions, they banded together to make you a thank you gift.
That's sweet. But Spider-Man can't accept gifts. Unless it's hugs.
Haha. Hugs are great. But I think you'll put this gift to good use. Swing by the rooftop garden when you get a chance.
What's up, Danicasters? I've seen the questions about that new Emily May Foundation. Who are they? What do they do? Well, big picture, it's an Oscorp spinoff, which we don't love, I know, but the man in charge, Harry Osborn, has got a decent rep. At the very least, he hired my favorite bee scientist, aka apiologist, Dr. M. Young. They're the foremost expert on colony collapse disorder and a pretty sick ukulele player if you happen to follow them on the socials. So, young Osborn, your foundation has a lot of work to do repairing your father's legacy. But so far, you're off to a good start.
This is going to hurt. You feel that?
Ready to burn? You feel that one? Got him! The prophecy was right.
I smiled at him one time, and I think he has a crush on me.
Hey, Miles. I have those addresses Pete mentioned for a few of Black Cat's safe houses.
Head into the first one now.
Thanks for offering to do this. Pete can get kind of blindsided by Felicia. I know you're busy with your college essay.
It's cool. I always have time to Spider-Man.
Sounds like you're as good at work-life balance as I am. I'm scrambling to finish my Hunter story. Might save my job. But you guys, what happened to Scorpion? Lee and the Wind.
Can't focus while he's out there, MJ.
Don't let it eat you up. Might be best to just focus on the task at hand.
That's not all. When I face Lee, I got some new powers. They're blue and weird.
I mean, I'm no expert on spider powers, but could it be from stress? What you're going through, it's a lot. But you're not alone. Even Pete and I, we're still figuring it all out. One thing at a time, right? We'll find him.
I know. Thanks, MJ.
And Miles, be careful with Felicia.
Call you back in a sec. Where are they going? Someone's gonna get hurt. Hunter blockade.
You're gonna flush the spider out beautifully.
He took the bait.
Watch his webs.
I have the shot. Get me.
Target sight.
Maybe I should put crowd control under skills on my resume. MJ, it's me. Let's pick back up where we left off.
I mean, I'm no expert on spider powers, but could it be from stress? What you're going through, it's a lot. But you're not alone. Even Pete and I, we're still figuring it all out. One thing at a time, right? We'll find him.
I know. Thanks, MJ.
And Miles, be careful with Felicia. You can't trust her, no matter what she says. Warn her about the hunters and get her out of the city.
Understood. Let you know when I get there. Yeah! It's perfect! Brooklyn Visions is the best. I'm gonna miss this place when I go to college.
We're suffering through a litany of problems right now. Inflation through the roof, feckless government officials, and a country on the brink of a collapse not seen since the fall of the Roman Empire. Yet the worst, most insidious dilemma we face is that of the faceless. It seems another masked vigilante is bringing their illegitimate justice to the streets. All reports indicate an individual disguised in purple and sporting a take-no-prisoners approach to the illegal activities they perpetrate. Some of you have criticized the Spider-Man for not going far enough. But I can't believe what I'm saying. That's not in their jurisdiction. While they shouldn't be out there in the first place, at least they haven't sworn themselves as judge, jury, and executioner. We have systems in place for this people. If this new hero really wanted to enforce order to the fullest extent of the law, they'd join the police department. Why is it so hard for some people to follow the rules? This is the chaos the Spider-Men inspire. And why must I be the sentinel of statutes? Now, let's man.
Can't have hunters getting resupplied.
Moving a lot of equipment through here. I thought this hunt was gonna be short-term.
We are here as long as we need to.
I'm not complaining. I'd love to set up camp in the States for the long haul.
Why is that?
People keep their heads down. Customs is a joke. And the game...
Fire!
The
young one! Yo, finally packing up to get out of here?
Eyes on target.
What do we got?
Place looks like it was ransacked. Perfect chance to use the AR tech Genki upgraded. It must be behind there. Scratch marks. Huh.
Any sign of her?
Found some scratch marks with traces of metal. I'll run it to see if it matches her claws. Just have to isolate the molecular components of the metal filings I found. Ah, that's not right. Nice. Titanium. What else? Okay. Done. Cobalt. This is looking good. Who says science isn't fun? Got it. Tungsten. A match. Did it. It's her. Scuff marks from her shoes. She must have been hustling. She was grabbing something from that box on the wall. Looks like an emergency stash box, but it's empty. Hunters. That should be enough to reconstruct the scene. They attacked, but she's on the run.
They're already onto her. This is exactly why the city needs to be warned about the hunters. She could have... Keep me posted.
Whoa! Oh, that's gotta be her. Well, this went from a friendly warning to a rescue mission pretty quick. I just hope I'm not too late.
Felicia's resourceful, but everything we've seen from these hunters has me kind of worried.
You're worried about your boyfriend's ex? That's compassion.